Welcome back to the channel. I'm Wayne and I'm still an alcoholic. Today I'm talking to you about self-love and having the ability to love yourself for what you are, who you are, and where you are. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about self-love. One of the biggest problems I've been having lately is the ability to learn things. And where that puts me among my peers and among the people who I work with is in a very small spot. I don't fit in and I don't belong, and I'm not able to adhere to things and to learn things the way that I would normally have done when I was drinking. It sounds stupid, I know, but think about it. I drank for 23 plus years, and everything I did within that period of time is how my brain received and learned things and how I gained tasks and skills. I was a functioning alcoholic, and I was what they considered a high functioning alcoholic, to where I could perform my duties in an accelerated manner above my peers and be able to thrive within my profession, as well as on the flip side of the coin, I was a full-time drunk as well. That's nothing to be proud of, but that's exactly where I was sitting. So what are we talking about self-love? At the moment, I have the inability to actually appreciate myself for who I am, what I am, and where I am in my life. Because believe it or not, in my sobriety, I am thriving. I have been able to learn to love. I've been able to learn to be patient, tolerant, and accepting of other people and ideas, as well as be able to give myself the pat on my back once in a while that keeps me motivated and keeps me going and keeps me in the right direction with my higher power. You might not believe in a higher power, and I understand that. I totally understand that. But think about the times when you didn't have any strength or courage and you needed something to rely on, and then boom, an answer came to you, or a solution that got you out of your rut from where you were at that time, or the problem that was existing in your life. Where does this lead me? Well, because of my inability in sobriety, because think of it as an infancy. You know, I drank for 23 plus years, like I said in the beginning. So now everything that I did within that time, I have to relearn in sobriety. I have to and this couples with PTSD. So, you know, a couple blast-related injuries and things like that rattles the brain and everything else, and alcohol kills it just as quickly. I have to learn simple things like managing money. I have to learn simple things like accounting, just basic Excel spreadsheets and those small tasks, and basically how to intercommunicate with people in a manner that is conducive to a good working environment and all those things. I'm kind of failing at that. And my fear of failure, as many of you know if you watch this channel, or one sober to another, because I'm one sober person talking to another person, my fear of failure is starting to creep in, and that character defect is starting to play a role in my daily work life, and it's really bringing me down, man. And I'm doing this video because a lot of you out there can relate to that, especially if you're in early sobriety. I've been sober for 5 years, so basically I'm 5 years old. And I feel insignificant and I feel inadequate at the moment. And I don't know why. I'm having a huge problem with being able to accept myself for my shortcomings and everything else. And that's when I rely on my higher power the most, is to give me a little bit of courage and strength in order to get my ass up, do a video for you guys because you deserve it, and share this experience that I'm having right now, so that, I don't know, maybe some of you out there can relate to it. And if you can, as always, drop your comments below so someone else can get some of that. And I do appreciate all the people who have subscribed to this channel, and I do appreciate the people who actually tune in on a normal basis, because I feel that, you know, the recovery community is huge and vast, and the people who suffer from addiction and alcoholism are much greater. And I think it's part of our duty as people who have been given the gift of sobriety to pass it on to folks like you. And I don't know, Let me know what you think in the comments below about, self-love and, being able to accept your shortcomings, because I do. And sometimes I just have a hard struggle with, things when I come in contact with them. And these can be considered triggers as well. And I don't know, I'm kind of rambling on. But the value of this video is learn to love yourself for who you are. Because you are beautiful, and you are out there trying to do the best that you can do, and to be able to live a better quality of life, and to give your sobriety freely to someone else who is still suffering. And I think that is amazing. Love yourself for where you are. I currently am retired. I retired from the Army. I currently have a pretty good job. I am with my family, and I couldn't be happier. I'm about to do an add-on to my house, and I think I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I have the privilege of waking up every day to do videos like this for you guys. If I can accept those things about myself, there is quality there. I just have to recognize it once in a while and reaffirm that I am living in sobriety, and I am doing well, and that I am valuable. And that's the message for you guys. You are valuable, and you are worth it, like I said in a video just shortly ago. And that's just food for thought. Let me know what you think about today's video in the comments below, as well as give a like or a dislike, depending on what you think, so this video can stay in circulation. Life's a garden. Dig it. Guess what? I'm going to see you guys in the live stream on Sunday. So have a great day. Bye-bye.